Super interesting news, my friends. Subnautica is getting a sequel. Welcome to Streaming Deluxe. My name is Mr. Orange, and I'm going to quickly talk about Subnautica Below Zero that you can find here on the Steam store page already. So it's going to be in the early access. So it's not going to be some sort of DLC or that's something you buy because you have the previous version. No, it's going to be a real sequel. So, and it's going to be out in 3 days. Oh my god, in 3 days, my friends. So what is written here on the Steam store page? Here you can see some pictures, but I'm going to read to you the description. So dive into a freezing underwater adventure on an alien planet set 1 year after the original Subnautica. Below Zero challenges you to survive a disaster at an alien research station on planet 454 6b. Craft tools, scavenge for supplies, and unravel the next chapter in the Subnautica story. So, published, developed by Unknown World Entertainment. So, just quickly to check, so those are the dudes that make Subnautica, which is also a VR game. It's going to be in early access. So unfortunately, I didn't find a trailer yet. So, and there's no trailer on the Steam page. But if we're going to check out those pictures, I have to say, this looks pretty sweet. This looks pretty sweet, my friends. Like, especially the new alien, the new fish. They look really cool here. So what's that? That's some super funny fish. And I hope it's going to be also directly having a VR version, my friends. This would be cool, wouldn't it? And that's really nice, some typical alien style stuff. So it's all, Is this now underwater? Yeah, I think this is not underwater. But this here is underwater, and also this alien fish looks pretty amazing. In VR, this game is absolutely amazing. So I really loved it in VR. I think it's like this perfect game. It's like, let's think about ocean exploration for a second, my friends. Ocean exploration. So all of this deep ocean, the deep water grounds, is like bigger than the upper ocean grounds. So on the Earth, and now we're going to space and we're going to explore space, but we haven't yet explored all the ocean, the underwater ground. So isn't this amazing? There's so much to see, and but I doubt that the fish are going to look like this. So maybe some of them are going to look like this, but most of them just look like we have seen already from the deep water fish they were catching. And you can find some of them on Twitter or on YouTube, some videos about this. But it's going to be so interesting. So as, looking now here at the pictures, I see a lot over the water, or above the water, sorry. And not so much under the water. So also here's some very interesting alien ales, I would say, but with funny faces. So it's pretty cool. So Below Zero, there's going to be a live stream on the 30th of January, and then we're finally going to find out how the game is going to look. Also, if you see here this picture, it's some funny mix they made there, very creative. So what is written here? Below Zero is not finished. It is in active development, full of bugs, missing features, performance issues. If you would like to play Below Zero when it is finished, follow our development progress. We'll keep you informed. And then we're returning to the Arctic region of the planet. As a scientist posted to a research station on the planet's surface, you're tasked with studying alien artifacts, so you are on the surface, not under the water. And then the Vesper space station orbits high above you, sending supplies, instructions, and receiving samples, etc., and then explore new biomes, and then an ocean of intrigue. Who were the aliens who came here before? Why were they on this planet? Can you trust your commanders? Below Zero extends the story of the Subnautica universe, diving deep into the mystery introduced in the original game. Open up new story elements with every early access update. And then Below Zero is being created by Unknown Worlds, a small studio that traces its root back to the 2002 Half-Life mod Natural Selection. Okay, they are responsible for natural selection. Very interesting. So I think you might remember this game. You can find it also on Steam if you like to play it. It is the same team that created the original Subnautica. The team is scattered around the globe, and yeah. All right. So what a pity what a shame that there's no video yet. So let's check maybe very quickly the discussion. But tiny but disappointed. I love penguins. Will there be an NDA? So a non-disclosure agreement. What should be? I don't understand. So will the thermometer work in this game? Auto backup, save game, DLC or new project? Maybe this is interesting. Is Below Zero a DLC or an entire new game? Will we launch it from Subnautica or will we have a separate launcher? Thank you. So, and then someone is answering it's a separate standalone game, launches by itself. And yeah, it's written everywhere, so it's true. It's like Subnautica 2, but same planet, different areas, monsters, and a lot new things. I know I'm looking at the long run. I like early access when it's done right. You have the chance to actually make meaningful changes and give ideas. This is also funny, yeah. Free for Subnautica owners? I wouldn't say so. No, it comes out 1 to 30. Just because there's no price listed does not mean it's free. I will never understand this. You sound like an old white lady, blah blah blah. So it's going to be maybe around $20. So as far as we get here information from the forum. Is it possible to play Below Zero in VR like the first Subnautica? Same question here. Same question. So, okay. Yeah, a lot of talking. Here. Developer answers. So let's check. Sadly, we don't think we'll be able to do VR justice, not because we don't love VR. We do all own multiple headsets. We do. We wanted to do a better job with SN1, but time and availability of people was difficult. We just don't want people having a bad experience in VR for Below Zero, so we are likely not doing it unless we can find the time. Making the game itself is the top priority. So I would say it's not excluded then. So it doesn't sound so positive, but it's also not excluded that we're going to see a VR version of the Subnautica 2, which is now called Subnautica Below Zero. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to this game. I really like the first one, especially in VR. I have to admit, I have to honestly say this. And if this is going, well, I might not purchase the game immediately on day one, but I'm going to check into this game a bit down the road and maybe then also they're going to have a VR version of it. So it's going to be a great time. Yeah, and it's coming out on the 30th January. It's the early access version, around $20 maybe. No VR support. And yeah, and I'm leaving it here, my friend. So I hope you enjoyed my video and you got some information out of this. And see you the next time. Have a great day.